Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So, another MAGA man voted against his own best interest, and he has entered the find out phase of his journey. So, this proud member of the Leopards Eating People's Faces Party, he is a Wisconsin resident. His name is Bradley Bartell, and Bartell voted for Donald Trump in 2024, even though his then fiancee, Camila Munoz, was an undocumented immigrant from Peru. So Bartell said he wasn't concerned about her because she had already applied for a green card. And he said, oh, well, she was working, she's paying taxes, she's a W 2 employee. Well, Munoz had a work study visa. That's how she came to the country. It expired during COVID. And so, of course, at that time, flights and travel were all shut down. So she literally couldn't leave the country at that point. So she got a job. And sometime after that is when she met Bartell. So the couple recently married. They went on their honeymoon. They tried to re-enter. I mean, they were coming from Puerto Rico, so it's not like they came from overseas, but they came back to the country from their honeymoon, or the mainland, I should say. And they asked Munoz, are you a US citizen? She answered honestly, and they pulled her aside and took her into custody. So apparently, she is being held by Trump's Gestapo, Immigration and Customs Enforcement is how they're actually known, but I say they're the Gestapo, the new version, US version. She's been held for several weeks. And according to USA Today, Bartell said he was shaking when they led her away. And he said that he was thinking, quote, what the fuck do I do? Well, what should you have done? Not voted for Trump. So it took him several days to even find out where his wife was because they didn't even put her name on the ICE detention system for almost a week after they took her away. And Bartell told the news outlet, quote, emotionally, I'm concerned for her. It can't be easy being trapped in a room with 100 other people. They don't have anything in there. It's just so wasteful. And then Bartell also said that they had been saving up money to buy a house. Well, now they're using that for legal fees. And he said that they're hoping to save some of it to try to pay for her bond if the Trump administration even offers a bond and allows her to be released. So we'll see about that. They asked him about his vote for Trump, and he said that he and his wife, the one who was just taken away from him, they've been doing a lot of thinking about that lately. And Bartell admits he hasn't really been paying attention to what's been going on with these mass deportations. He said he just thought that the administration was targeting people who crossed the border illegally. And Bartell said, quote, I knew they were cracking down. I guess I didn't know how it was going down. And Bartell said, he still thinks his wife is different, though. He still thinks her case is different. He told the journalist, quote, they know who she is and where she came from. They need to get the vetting done and not keep these people locked up. It doesn't make any sense. Well, if he had been paying attention, he would have known that in January, during a press conference, Trump's press secretary said, quote, if an individual is overstaying their visa, they are therefore an illegal immigrant residing in this country, and they are subject to deportation. So, moral of the story is pay attention. Pay attention. The other moral is stop accusing the left of having Trump derangement syndrome when we try to warn you about who and what he is. And don't you just love, as usual, totally cool. He is totally cool with other people being detained, other people being placed in these facilities with 100 other people and having nothing in there. People who, like his wife, were maybe just trying to make a better life for themselves, or even more important, people who were potentially trying to protect their children from violence or maybe a lack of food in their own country. You know, his wife came here as a student from Peru. She didn't come here because she was escaping any horrors or escaping threats against her life or her children. And yet he thinks she deserves to be here, but other people don't. The selfishness and the cruelty absolutely knows no bounds. It's unbelievable. I mean, these are the types of people who are attracted to Trump. Anyway, I will let you know if I hear any more on this story. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, please subscribe to the channel if you have not. If you can donate, really appreciate it. It helps to keep the show going. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.